I'm going to read some questions and I'm going to give you some choices, and I want you to raise your hand and wait to be called on, okay? And these are, if you pay attention, these are exactly the same questions that you're going to have on your test tomorrow, okay? So you'll be able to get a good grade on your test, okay? Here we go. Number 1. Why does Edward leave the emu exhibit? Is it A, he was in a fight with the other emus? B, he thought being an emu was boring? Or C, he got lost? Raise your hand if you can tell me the answer. Let's see. Ethan Perez in Miss Turnage's class. Why does Edward leave the emu exhibit? Unmute your microphone, honey.
Because the seals were the best.
Okay, so here's the choices. Listen to the choices. It's A, he was in a fight with the other emus. B, he thought being an emu was boring. Or C, he got lost. What was it, Ethan? Choose your best.
It was D.
He thought being an emu was boring. Let me see a thumbs up if you agree with Ethan. Thumbs up if you agree. Thumbs down if you disagree. Okay? All right, he's absolutely correct. Edward did think that being an emu was boring, so he wanted to venture out and have some new adventures trying to be other animals because he thought they were more exciting. Okay, here's number 2. You ready? What did Edward do when he was with the seals? A, swim. B, bounced a ball. C, watched people. Or D, slept. What was the first thing Edward did when he went with the seals? Let's see. In Miss Duber's class, Avery, what was the first thing Edward did when he was with the seals? Avery? Very good. Give me a thumbs up if you agree that the emu Edward swam first. Okay, he did swim first with the seals. He also bounced the ball, but the very first thing he did was swim. Okay, here's number 3. Edward pretended to be an elephant. Is this true or false? Did Edward pretend to be an elephant? Jade in Miss Harris's class, true or false? She said false. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. Give me a thumbs down if you disagree. Nowhere in the book was Edward the emu trying to be an elephant, was he? So that answer is false. Very good, Jade. All right, number 4. Why did Edward keep changing himself? Did he think emus were mean? Did he think emus were beautiful? Or did he think emus were boring? Why did he keep changing himself? Dominic, why did he keep changing himself? Were you listening? Let's see. Jalen Roundtree, why did he keep changing himself?
Because he think emus was boring.
He did indeed think emus were boring. Very good. Okay, here's number 5. You ready? Why did Edward go back to being an emu? Is it because he found out how to get home? Because someone said emus are the best? Because he missed being an emu? Or all of the above? Ianthe?
Because somebody said emus was the best.
Do you agree, boys and girls? Yes. One of the visitors said he liked the emus the best, so Edward thought, I think I'll go home. Very good. All right, what happened when Edward got back to the emu exhibit? He ate pizza. He met another emu. He saw the snake and the lion, or the seals were there. Let's see. Colton in Miss Turnage's class. Colton?
He saw another emu.
He saw another emu. That's right. Her name was Edwina. Very good. Number 7. When reading Edward the Emu, we learned that everyone has different opinions, but it's important to be yourself. Is that true or false? Everybody has different opinions, but it's important to be yourself. Is that true or false? Harper? That is true, okay? Edward learned that being himself, just as he is as an emu, is the most important thing, okay? And the last question on our test is, how did Edward feel at the end of the story? Was he mad, upset, or excited? Raise your hand if you can tell me. How did Edward feel at the end of the story? Elise, how did Edward feel at the end of the story?
Happy because we found someone to play with.
Okay, so was he excited, mad, or upset?
Excited.
He was excited. Do we all agree that Edward was excited at the end of the story that there was another emu there? Okay, so your job for today, boys and girls, is to just be prepared for the test tomorrow, okay? Miss Stuber put a link under reading for week 2, and it has a link to Edwina the emu. Who can make a prediction on what they think Edwina the emu is going to be about? Grayson, what do you think Edwina the emu is going to be about? Grayson?
I think the game was saying, I think
Edwina the emu. What do you think it's going to be about?
I think Leah will go up the cage and see
Okay.
that again.
Good. Anyone else want to make a prediction? Let me see. Henley, do you want to make a prediction? What do you think Edwina the emu is going to be all about? Take a guess, Henley. Take a guess. Lily, do you want to take a guess? Make a prediction. Remember, good readers make predictions. What do you think Edwina the emu is going to be all about? Do you have any guess? Think about it for a minute, Paisley. Think about it for a minute, Lily. Paisley, what do you think?
She's gonna be the animals.
She's going to pretend to be all the animals? Maybe. Let's see, someone in Miss Harris's class. What do you think Edwina the emu is going to be all about? Tashaya, what do you think? Okay, maybe she's going to wish being an emu is not boring. Well, boys and girls, I have put the link under a classwork assignments, okay, for Thursday for you to watch Edwina the emu. And while you're watching that, I want you to think, were my predictions correct, or did I have to adjust the way I was thinking about the story? Okay? All right, boys and girls, give yourself a roller coaster for being good listeners on our test review. You ready? Got to go up the roller coaster. Here we go. Woo! There's our roller coaster. All right. Everybody, give a big welcome to our next star of the day. It is Miss